It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. On 2nd down, Ingram.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. He's got the first down.
Dude.
Inside the 40. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 52 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week, but here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Let me! God dang!
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Can't get away, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Oh, this
Bitch.
is taken in. It's complete.
Suck a dick, pussy.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 87 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem
Keep
him in
blitzing.
and make him make the throws.
Virgin.
Right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them.
Trash can, got spooked.
The length of the field, so you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a
If that was me, it would have been a pick.
Look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. On 2nd down now, it's Ingram. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram.
Dude, are you kidding me?
First down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning, it's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards.
Bro, are you kidding me right now?
37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
And I get stuck on the lineman, bro.
And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. 7-7, our score after 1. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson.
Baited, bitch. Suck a dick.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yeah, stick to running the ball, pussy.
These guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On 2nd and 1.
Are you kidding? Devin, look at what I go through, bro.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a...
Look at what I go through, bro. I'm about to get off.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Stuff is so irritating.
Credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now here's Mahomes, taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man, complete. And he takes this into the end zone.
The game is really sucking this dude, bro. I picked him.
Hardman, 75 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9, from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance.
Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 77 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. But now it'll be 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. This one complete to Ingram. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. They run, it's Mark Ingram. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Jackson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 8 yards out, as the Ravens push further out in front.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination. But the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Mahomes now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. The tight end, Kelsey, was... EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, it's Johnson. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
From the gun on third down, Murray. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Demir Bird, 77 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. A first carry now. This is Williams. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Caught the defense off guard there a bit on 2nd and long, but now you still have to deal with 3rd and long.
Yeah, you do, but you feel pretty good about the last play, don't you? And maybe it gives you a little bit of confidence dialing up the next one, that maybe your team will believe in it when you send it in.
To throw, it's Mahomes, and it's complete to Kelsey. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Mahomes now on 1st down, being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Let's go.
They go back to the ground with Williams. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He is going to find Hill here. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 23-yard run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out. But they'll do so fatigued.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
These two teams all tied after one. Now on 2nd and 13. Murray is going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Murray with a 3rd and long.
How?
And able to find Kirk complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Freaking blitz, and he has all day.
On 1st down, Drake. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray dancing to his left.
Dude, this game is about to piss me off, bro.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Eluding reading the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Third and 2, and here's Murray. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that
Bro,
play.
can I like not? And now I'm stuck on a linebacker, bro. This game, bro, I'm getting off after this.
58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan coaches.
How do I get stuck on a linebacker again, bro?
Of this first half, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
What are you milking the clock for, bro?
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Man, that's trash, that's trash. 56, Mike's 56.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the forward Sun Devils.
Did all that milking to kick a field goal. Like, how do you feel, bro?
From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job. If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's
Like the ball.
game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the
Yeah,
football.
stop doing that blitz, because every time you do that blitz, I run the ball and I get at least 20 yards. Stop. And thanks for using that timeout for me. Oh, yeah, he did.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away.
Ugly ass loud.
And now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
again on second down. Mahomes. He's got a first down.
Get him off, pussy.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. He's got the first down inside the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got it. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here.
Pitch it?
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to...
I thought I did, but every time I try it, it wouldn't work.
Loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
Dude, can we get a defensive pass interference, please?
Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Murray. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
God dang, can we get a defensive pass interference?
Complete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Bitch. Suck a dick. Suck a dick. Suck a dick. Suck a dick.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the 3rd part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. You just got to get back to it.
Oh, but I fumbled, right? But I fumbled, right?
And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
56, Mike, 56. I got one. 56 to Mike, boys, 56.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray.
This one, not 3, bro. Thank you. I was about to say, not 3.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Come on.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Here we go, 4th down. Mahomes.
Dude, my players never in life do that.
Call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Stuff is irritating, bro. Pick a play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh my God, bro. Look at what I go through, dog.
Touchdown Cardinals. Kyler Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score.
Has 15 hours in the pocket.
The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Shotgun now from Murray. Steps away, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football.
Wow, they actually let him fumble.
Picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Pick a play, bro. This stuff is irritating.
The Chiefs offense.
That's why I hate playing online.
And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up.
Yep, you're catching up to a 99 speed. Uh-huh.
That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense
Hike the...
can do. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes flushed out right. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
Stop blitzing.
There for KC. 46 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage. Probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right.
Now, if that was me who threw that ball, it would have been picked. That's all I'm saying.
Been able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final.
If that was me who threw that ball.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Murray now on 1st down, trying to lay one up deep.
Yep, I blitz everybody, and he has all day. Yep.
Cardinals. Demir Bird, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Yep, I blitz everybody, and he has all day.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his
I
college
blitz everybody, and he has
career.
all day.
When the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Out of the gun, here's Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach, everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Push it back. Hey, watch it, watch it. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Check it back, check it back.
What the?
And now he'll tuck it and run. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 29, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He'll run it.
Dude.
He goes full extension.
Why if I'm past the line of scrimmage, they still allow me to throw the ball?
It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in
Like, that makes no sense.
Count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Switch, switch. Attack, attack.
Well, he's past the line of scrimmage, but let's still allow him to throw the ball.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Butker's kick here is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board.
You don't understand what game we're playing.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
Murray now on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to take him. Oh, now Murray has it stripped, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
56 is the mic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch the twist, watch the twist. Mike 56, Mike 56. Let's go one more. 56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Yo, yo. Me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm going after you. 56. Mike 56. Right there, right there. 56. Let's go.
I did the same thing. It's taking forever to run the play.
That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Doing all this audibling. He's really audibling every single person. Look, I'm watching him go from person to person.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray flushed out right. And he's going to have to
Did all the audibling to get sacked.
Emmanuel Agba able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Dude, how do I keep getting stuck on a lineman, bro?
Lets it go deep. It got his man.
Like, oh my god, this game is garbage.
Midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain of 39 on 3rd. Here's Murray. Now he lets it
Man,
go
he might have
deep
had a
for
touchdown.
Kirk.
Dude!
That is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or
I'm gonna freaking put him on the
eventually
fly.
it becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
No, because every time I bring pressure, he gets all day. He gets more time when I blitz than when I don't blitz.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
How is that butt booty naked open?
And finally down he goes as they work it inside 10-7. They're able to convert on third down, and that's
I got stuck on the lineman again, bro.
Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run with Drake. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for two is denied. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
So he just has perfect run defense now?
Again, it's Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
So he just has perfect run defense now, huh?
On third down, here's Williams. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 30 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
It would be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone for 2 points. So
I just saved it this again.
Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation, because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
Let's go. Let's go.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Williams. And fighting down inside the 25. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They're going deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Taking it right down Broadway. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs.
What are we doing, bro?
Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
I hope he knows this is a fat touchdown. Yeah.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. But a
What's the flag?
is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And the Cardinals hands team
Yeah, they're gonna run that back.
Football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed.
He's gonna start trying to troll.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Demir Bird, 33 yards. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Well, yes, that's his third touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well.
We play to win. Let's go.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up. They clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.
Shoot. This the Tyreek had 6 touchdowns total. 3 rushing, 2 receiving, and 1 kickoff return.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Dude. I'm on with that. I guarantee he's gonna put me right back in the game with him. That same person. Nah. Yeah. It said I lost the connection to some dude. And then now I'm going back in.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we're in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And a former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. And oh, right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain it.
This is caught inside the 15, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 49 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
Oh.
Complete to Hill. Oh. And he gets this to the other side of midfield.
Bro.
Across the 45 before going out. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw.
How?
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Stop pausing the game, bro.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Williams. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him
This stuff is starting to annoy me.
a tough 9. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Mahomes now to throw.
God dang.
And that will be incomplete.
Can you run your route correctly?
2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to throw, eluding the pressure right. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Dude, you suck, Kelsey.
Kelsey, the intended receiver there, but now it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Dude, are you serious?
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. After the interception, here's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's going to get this inside the 30. These two teams all tied after 1. first down. Ingram.
How? About to leave.
Mark Ingram, 29 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This one taken from the 7. And a nice return.
Did I pick everything?
Pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
No. He just picked it. Yep.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yeah,
That
you know how this game
7-0
goes.
lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no
Dude! Block!
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Matt Judon, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to
I don't get how this fat nigga has this wide open hole every time.
I got something in my eye.
that's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen,
Literally, I pinch, spread, locks it up every time.
And is skillful. I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect.
What the fuck?
Moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he's going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Dude.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's pretty good.
Aw, shit.
Success.
Yep, he's probably gonna score.
The Chiefs will
Fuck
use
that.
the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
There we go. There goes my camera angle.
Ingram again, a first down carry. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Dude, what was the point? It's just gonna go to 2-minute warning.
Like one of those guys.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a
And
first
yep,
half that we've seen.
and he is just holding.
He is into the end zone.
Oh my god, this game is garbage, bro.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are able to read.
He was just sitting there holding me.
Tucker able to connect.
Oh, but let me be holding his player, and they're calling the flag.
21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5.
If I had a fumble, I would quit.
Pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
No cap.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams.
Why would I not get stuck?
Carry there, 2nd and 8.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Pull it together. 57 Mike.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes being chased out left. It's Kelsey on the ground. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 45 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A chance now to get even before the
I'm gonna probably get sacked.
come up 1st and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Dancing to his left. And now is Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's looking. That's caught inside the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating for the red zone now, Mahomes. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And Butker able to put this one through. And they have regained the lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
This will be fielded at the 8. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this 2nd half. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Shit. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Check 3. Check 4.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Jalen Ferguson in there to drop him for a loss on the play. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's
what?
Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Oh, yeah.
Got a man. It's Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Ingram. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun on third down, Jackson.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now he's flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll run here with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Go, boys, go!
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do. And the
Why does he do that, bro? Just run straight.
So that'll be credited as a sack. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Taking a deep shot here for... He rifles one that's...
And that's